We shouldn't be fucking.
Man,
Shouldn't be
shout
fucking.
out to Mello the
Shout out to
Gutter Man
Mello,
and
shout out to
Jesse
Mello.
Parks.
Shit, since we
A
fucking.
dope Shot-Town collaboration, man. That sound like a situation a lot of people can relate to.
And the Gutter Man chimed in with the well.
What up,
What up,
Mello?
Mello? How you feeling? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, it's going down up in here. Now we need to really get back to these questions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That you
Definitely.
have. Like
Yeah, because I mean, we only got a few seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
Now we know about the Alizé joint. What? Can you plug that again? That just dropped.
So the name of the album is called Unseen, Unheard, Unplugged.
Unseen, Unheard, Unplugged.
The artist is Alizé Chicago. Shout out sis. You know, be
Alizé
watching this
Chicago.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, shout out. Make sure you all get that album on all streaming sites, major music distribution. Do you have any, now if that's out now, do you have any upcoming projects we should be excited about?
Oh shit.
technically,
We still fucking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We still fucking.
so technically, there's a few artists.
Cameron would say Paul.
There's a few artists
Paul,
I'm actually
I mean-
working with right now.
I mean, I wasn't directing
wrapping
you
up-
nowhere, but
wrapping up
pause in
albums.
case.
Oh,
In
okay.
case
No, we don't do that.
I got Philip Martell. He's wrapping up his album. He recorded the whole joint with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get Soundmaster T. You know,
Shout out to Soundmaster.
be able to
Shout
touch
out.
that soon as we not Soundmaster T. We're gonna get Paper Mill. We're gonna send over the Paper Mill.
Okay. Shout out to
Knock
Paper
over.
Mill.
But yeah, this either or, either way.
Either way it goes, it's a win-win. So what is your creative process like when making a beat or a song?
Well,
Like you have to get in your mode, you need to, a
start
little
no, I got
libations or
sober. I pretty much because the actual creative process, that's where I get my high from. So I kind of use the silence. I start with nothing, and then that's where it happens because sometimes silence could be louder than the noise when you sit in silence and just let your mind flow. So I actually have to be quiet, and then once I'm in silence, then that's when it starts to happen. Now the it that I'm referring to is the thing that takes place when you are in your natural setting, you're in your element. So that's where it starts. I have to be in silence.
wow.
Everything has to be. It's almost like when people play 2K or they do anything that they're just naturally excited about. They have to like kind of. Well, of course you don't have to be in silence to play 2K, nothing like that. But when it comes to my creative process, I just love like nothing else going on except for that. That way I can just draw from deep within myself.
That's what's up.
And shout out to you for being sober
Yeah, definitely.
during the process.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say the
Congratulations.
same, but
Yeah. Shout out to you.
I don't smoke before I
You
record.
get claps.
oh, so
Yeah.
I stopped doing that. I've been stopped doing that.
Smoking
Oh,
before
okay.
rapping.
Smoke. I don't smoke or drink before I record.
I mean, no, the like writing process.
Oh, I be living.
Yeah,
Right?
under the creative
It
process.
don't. It don't.
think
It,
it all
it,
depends
it,
on
de-
the
it
song.
depends.
It depends on what I'm
depends.
writing. Or I'm feeling.
No, it ain't
Depends on
even
the
that. It
songs,
depends where I'm at. 'Cause the creative process don't shut off or on like that. You know what I'm saying? It comes when it comes. So
It's a high itself.
you know how
like
many
said.
times I've written songs driving.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I wrote
can
songs
say
in
I
my
do.
head,
I
like
can-
wrote
I
songs in
can-
my head at work.
No,
Like,
just exactly.
Yeah.
Replaying it in your
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
And then when you get to the crib, write
Oh,
it down.
right.
or
Write
it
record
down so you don't
so
forget
I'm
those.
not high.
I'm
At
big
that
on
moment,
recording
you see
on
what I'm
my
talking
phone,
about?
so I
Yeah, so-
Technically, with the
real
creative
geniuses
process,
in here, man.
I actually,
I'm telling you,
if I'm in a good space, I'm more
it slow
creative.
down the process.
When it comes to
I'm
beats,
Make you be like,
if there's
oh,
nothing
get lit over here.
on my mind,
I'm in
then
party
I will
mode
make
now.
music. So there's two types of ways I make music. I make music when there's
Man,
something
you
on my
forget
mind.
about that dope
And
ass
I'm
bar
either
you
rapping
had.
or making the beat, or if there's nothing on my mind, I'm just making the beat or playing the guitar. So it's a natural flow depending on how everything goes. It's
Right.
just natural.
Yeah, I like how you said that because in the Bible it say something to the effect that God created everything out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's God's work right there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out
Creativity for
to
your ass.
shout out to Jesse Parks. You know what I'm saying? On that, it was a dope answer. Does commercial success influence you artistically?
Nah,
Mm.
I say that very quickly.
That was quick.
So technically, if I have commercial success, it's going to take away from what I can do naturally, because commercial is pretty much something like you're giving yourself something, like you're selling yourself to a certain degree. I actually have had people that wanted me to do things that were commercial. I actually had a few people that wanted me to like make songs that were bubblegum and popcorn. But the thing about it is, I don't remember those songs.
Right.
You know why?
It's not a
Because
feeling. A feeling.
I forced it.
Right.
Mm.
A feeling
You
is the same.
cannot, just like with the trees and the wind. Like the wind, you don't force the wind to blow; it just blow by itself. You know what I'm saying? You don't. So technically, you can have something that's natural that you can have into a commercial. But it all depends, because I think marketability is way more important than that. The whole commercial success thing.
Right,
I think
absolutely.
that undeniability is more important. You got something that's undeniable, but
That's marketable too. Undeniability.
well,
But it's more organic.
technically
Yeah.
something could be controversial
Mm.
and not be marketable,
Right.
depending on who's marketing it.
Get them
You
up.
get what I'm saying?
marketable.
Depending on where it's being marketed,
Yeah.
because all of these things are subjective.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think commercial and artistry go together. Commercial and artistry.
Yeah.
I
Depends
don't really
on,
think.
It
Yeah,
depends
it depends
on,
on the artist,
to,
but I'm
to
saying.
a certain degree, yes, because you have people like Alicia Keys.
Mm.
Yeah. She's an
natural.
artist, but he kind of capitulates a little bit. She kind of capitulates. She
Yeah.
kind of bows down to this shit a little bit. But I mean, overall, she's a great artist. Her artistry supersedes her commercial success.
Well, I'm gonna use Kanye West as an example. You have the first the first three albums. You have College Dropout, which is one of my personal favorite
Late
albums.
registration,
You got Late Registration. You have Graduation.
graduation.
Somewhere around.
808s and heartbreaks is alright too.
So I love. So
It was.
I didn't like 808s and Heartbreaks at first, but then I
It
listened to
grow.
it.
It grow.
Growing.
It
Now,
age well.
now 808s and Heartbreaks is one of my favorite albums by Kanye
Man.
West.
Because you more instrumentation. You more instrumentation
Yeah.
too. So,
So
I know you.
808s and Heartbreaks is
No,
a
when
very
that came
special
out,
album
I
to
knew
me.
what it
Like
was.
that's like one of my personal, and I didn't like the album at first.
Right.
Because
What was that album?
you went from Graduation, you have all these soulful collaborations of Kanye, Late Registration, you got College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, and then here we are in 2008, and then all of a sudden he's starting from the beginning.
Right. Figure it out.
But that was soulful.
I was like,
That
wait,
was
wait,
soulful
wait, wait,
too. Because it's African. It's kind of back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the original roots.
It's genius.
It's
Yeah,
genius.
actually, yeah.
What was the other one? The dark fantasy.
My Dark
Twisted Fantasy.
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Classic
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He got a good 5 classics
Yeah. Easy.
for sure.
So commercial success. Do you feel like with Kanye West, do you feel like that had anything? Because me personally, Kanye West is the reason why I don't want to be famous anymore.
I
He's
don't
the
want to be
reason why I
famous.
feel like
I hate fame.
I would much rather be,
I'd rather be fortunate.
and I want to encourage all the
Revered
artists.
and loved and
I'd rather be fortunate
I want to
than
be.
famous.
Check this out. I want to encourage every artist that I work with, just artists, period. I want y'all to be more talented than famous. You know why? Because if you're more famous than talented, then
That shit run
that's
out.
when you a monkey in somebody else's circus.
And that shit run out too. That shit
Yeah.
run out too.
Good shit.
That's when you are a
Somebody
monkey
else
in
is
someone
pulling the
else's
strings on your
circus.
success.
wow.
When you are more famous
That's
than
real
you are
shit.
talented.
Talented.
I'd rather be
Those
fortunate.
are very wise words for
Very wise.
artists that may be listening, or anybody in particular. You know, those are, I would say, words to live and move by.
Y'all understand what?
Die by.
Die by what they
So
live by.
before
Die
social
by.
media,
Pop
before
shit.
social media, you have to be talented. Before, I mean, matter of fact, I'm gonna say before
Oh, shit.
the internet, period, before people was putting their shit online, you ain't had the luxury to go to the studio and do a whole bunch of takes. You ain't had that luxury. You have to be real about your shit. But here it is now. We in this do-it-yourself age, and
Oh yeah.
you got all these
Microwave.
different-
I got an actual app on here. You can make songs on your phone.
That's the thing. It's so easy nowadays that there's so much music coming out
Yeah,
nowadays
man.
that you don't really know what's what now. So
I
you
don't
might
do
be
it though.
cold.
I just got it.
and the next
I
person
heard
might be
about
cold,
it.
but
It's the shit.
you'll never know
Nah,
because
dude,
you have
shit,
all
I
these
don't
other
know.
artists that have access to the same things, and they probably beat you to the punch. And now, the person that could have been a fan of your music, like, oh, you just another rapper. You don't want to do that. So when I take my approach to music, it's like, okay, well, you took the time out of your busy day when you could have been listening to all these other millions of artists on their way to the studio and listen to me.
Right.
I'll be damned if I'm not finna waste one bar You feel me? You finna catch all these riffs.
Yeah.
Like I spent, like, just imagine working on the same guitar riff all night just to get that shit right. You really think I'm finna just waste my
Mail that shit
opportunity?
in.
You think I'm finna just waste my opportunity on? No, hell no. You
I'ma
finna catch
gain
all
another
this. You
fan
finna feel
with
all
that.
my pain.
I'm
Straight
gonna
up.
gain another fan if I do it like I do it.